right, it's working. There you go. We back. Yes, sir. All technical difficulties have been fixed. Yes, sir. What up, chat? What up? Y'all ready to talk about some Jags, bro? Let's get a Duval in the chat. Put your Duval till we die in the chat. Let's go. All right. Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah. You know it? Free Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. Ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. Talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. When you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the S's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the debate. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh, ooh. You know it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Free birds.
Welcome to the Keep It Teal podcast. I am your host, Agent J, and as always, rocking with my main man, J to the I to the M-B-O.
Oh, and
you are now in the mix with the men and teal.
Yes, sir. Jay, how you doing, my brother?
Hey, man. Another day, another Minute Till Thursday, man. Blessed, man.
Yes, very blessed. Very blessed. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody tuning in, everybody coming to hang out with us, bro, because you already know what it is. Yep. We keep it real. We keep it teal. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all who made it possible for us to reach 2K on the X. We appreciate it. You feel me? Thank you for the support, man. You know, hey, we just love doing this, but it's great that we get to share it with y'all, man. So shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate it and just keep helping us grow. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, hit that follow, hit that share. You know, get this out to other Jaguar fans because, like I said, you already know we keep it real, we keep it teal. Jay, let me ask you this, bro.
Yes.
What if I told you Logan Cook for president?
I'd vote.
I'd vote. You would be okay if he stuck around for, I don't know, 4 more years.
4 more years. 4 more years. 4 more years.
Yo. Yo. Logan Cook, shout out to our dog. All pro.
MVP, bro.
Yes, bro. Shout out to our dog for a 4-year, what was it, 16 mil?
16.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Bruh.
That's a lot of money, bro.
It is. But so I felt the spiteful Jaguar fan in me felt an emotion while the, you know, hey, I'm happy for my guy, Jaguar fan in me felt the way that I just exhibited right now, right? Yeah. But the spiteful Jaguar fan in me was like, damn, bro, that's some Jaguar shit to do.
To pay the punter.
To pay the punter. I was like, damn, that was some Jaguar shit to do. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, hey, you paid the best in the league. He's literally the best punter in the league. So, I mean, you have an all-pro at a position. Got to pay it. Got to keep him around. Bro, what is that? What is that? Oh, you're on mute. Hey, shout out Devin. What up, Teal family? Got my little brother in the building with us. Shout out Devin, little brother.
Shout out to the Stanley, man.
Oh, that's a jug?
It's a cooler, bro.
That's a cooler?
It's a water jug, bro. 2 coolers, bro. It stays cold.
Yeah, I know why you muted. It sounded like you were pissing over there.
Yeah, I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying?
That dude look kind of yellow too. That's crazy.
It's an orange Powerade that I just.
Hey, bro.
Fill it with water.
Hey, bro.
But
No Diddy. I don't know.
I don't think. I don't know what they got going on. But yeah, bro.
Shout out to Will. He said, "I thought the same. Then 2 punters got paid more the next day." Yeah. They did report
he's still
that.
the best punter. He's still the best punter.
Oh yeah, 100%,
in the league.
100%. But yes, other punters did get paid after him. But yeah, we paid an all pro. It was a no brainer. It was just another smart move by James Gladstone and this new regime. I mean, think about it. They retained Heath.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Him and Ross both went all pro.
Bro, this is one of the best punts I've ever seen, and we were there to see it happen, bro. He booted the fuck out of this.
Touchdown for the Jaguars. Logan Cook boots it downfield. Wow. What a kick.
Damn, Coffin. That was a straight Coffin corner.
Bro, he fucking
yes.
He fucking launched that.
No, that's what we saying too. Like that's some Jaguar shit to do to pay that much money for a kicker.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sorry for a punter, but at the same time, I can rationalize it because he is all pro.
Yeah,
he's literally not one of the best. He is the best punter in the game, and unfortunately, we've had a team that punts a fuck ton.
Way too much.
Way too much. Like we see way too much of him out there, but he does put us in position, to flip the field. He does put us in an advantageous position. Defense got to stop somebody. You okay over there, bro?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
you don't gotta worry about me, man. Keep it
okay. All right.
The show. I'm just trying to keep other stuff rolling too, man.
I got you, dog. Mandatory minicamp. Speaking of the defense. Speaking of the defense. So this was not the last week of mandatory minicamp, but this was the week of mandatory minicamp. Today was the last day. Started Tuesday, and Travis Hunter on defense. So Travis Hunter on defense had a side story with Jarian Jones where basically Jarian was talking about how he knew Travis since Travis was in high school. Like he knew before he flipped to Jackson State, from Florida State to Jackson State. And I just really like the whole, like that's big bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this, like to Jarian, he's not just a rookie. That's my little brother already. You feel me? So, when you got those type of bonds in the building, I just believe that like great things happen. Mm-hmm. Almost like and I'm not trying to downplay Quincy, but let's be real. When Quincy Williams was here, he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he was kind of being played out of position. But me and Ken talked about it. Defensive line kind of wasn't good, so they weren't keeping gap integrity. But he couldn't flourish here.
And the coaches weren't good.
Yeah, and the coaches weren't good. It was all above.
He went to the Robert Saleh's defense,
who was a former linebackers coach.
And guess what? And his brother so happened to play for the Jets. Like that's part of the reason why they brought him there is because your brother is here and your brother. This is our first round draft pick. So if he probably say, "Hey, y'all need to give my brother a shot." Like,
yeah,
he could be. And what I'm saying?
And hey, and he over there doing his thing. So I said that just to say that so the fact that he already has familiarity there on a deeper level, and of course them Cam Sharp from Colorado and BJ Green from Colorado, they're there, right? Yeah. So yeah, he's got some friends with him, so to speak. I don't actually. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know what their relationship is like, but y'all did play together at Colorado, so I would assume that you have some familiarity,
some relationship, yeah,
right? And he played defense with y'all too. Not only was he just a superstar that played both ways, but he obviously played on your side of the ball as well. So I would figure that they have some kind of familiarity with one another. But the fact that Jorian Jones is like, yo, this is my people, you know, I just think I just think that brings the type of comfort that allows you to relax, but in a way where you can do what they're asking him to do and just be himself.
I mean, a lot of bro, shit happens for a reason, bro.
Yeah,
like everything happens for a fucking reason. I mean, shit. Speaking of Jari, you seen? I know you saw that he had a little interview with Jamal.
Oh, yeah.
They asked him about that, and he's like, "Shit, that shit was hard." Like,
yeah.
what do you want me to say, bro? He did some hard shit. Like that's like even in the game, like it was hard. But he's like,
right.
But I don't really play Madden, so I mean, like,
right.
Like,
right. Okay. But he was kind of mad. He was like, bro, but you took my number off. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're like, well, you want to be? He's like, I mean, yeah, they go pay me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like the way he thought about it. You know, I thought that was just a real way of looking at it. Yeah. You know, it's like, look, bro, everybody get plays. You know, people get plays made on them all the time. Like that's the NFL. Fire, fuck it. But
it was just funny too because
I thought it was funny. Yeah,
it was funny because it was like then that's when Jamal was like, yeah, you know, kind of like the damn, I'm gonna pull it all the way up if I can get it. Pause
for the 96 cover.
Yeah.
And then they ended up going on that run in 96.
I was trying to pull the cover up. That's it.
Who was that? Who's getting hit?
40 on 40. Who was 40?
So it had to be 95. I think it's got to be for 95 because that's for 96.
Yeah. I can't tell, bro.
I'm looking it up.
I was 5 when this. I was 4 when this game came out.
Number 40.
Who color that shit?
Robert Macy.
And what was he? He was a running back or something? A fullback?
I don't know. His name just popped up. AI. No, hold on. In 95.
It looks like an L. Look, it starts with an L or it's like an L dot something.
Oh, I don't know. Because neither one of these guys who they say wore number 40 is that guy. No. What? What the fuck? Okay, Gordon Lauro. I don't even know who that is. Who are you, my guy?
You said what was it?
Gordon Lauro, Laro.
Okay, so it was an L. I know my eyes. I'm getting old, but my eyes are.
Yeah. I couldn't even tell you who that was.
Brandon said it. I don't know if you saw him say it, but
no, I didn't see it.
Okay.
What up, B-Mac?
B-Mac in the building. My ginger.
My ginger. What's he talking about? My great grandmother stitched that sweater. Oh. Fry his ass, bro.
Nah, bro. Hey, bro. He's indigenous like us, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Robert in the chat.
Let's get all these immigrants out of the. Oh, my bad. It's too early in the podcast
What
for
the fuck?
We know who the real immigrants are. I'm
That's-
indigenous here. Let me get my ice, man. Where's my cup?
Hey, man, Connor's calling you out, bro. Shout out, Connor. We need to get Agent J out of training camp.
Connor cannot call me out. I have season tickets for almost going on 15 years. I don't want to hear it.
Nah, bro. The people need to see you.
I don't give a fuck.
People need to see you, bro. People need to see you, man.
I pay money.
Listen, bro. They just don't want to see me, bro. Matter of fact, they see me and they're like, "Oh, that's just J.I.M.B.O."
I'm a mythical creature. The problem is, bro, I'm like a mythical creature, bro. Like you're gonna meet me in person, and then you're just gonna be like, "Okay, yeah," and then I'm just gonna be like in my own world, and it might not be the best. Like I'm going to be chilling. Like,
wow, way to basically say never meet your heroes. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, bro. You say that for a reason, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Do you know what else is crazy? The fact that they try to put my dog T-Law in a sling, bro.
In a sling.
In a sling.
Who put him in a? Who tried to put him?
Bro, social media tried to put T-Law in a sling.
Because he's wearing. I mean, he was in a sling. Like, I mean, he wasn't a sling.
No, so Rick Ballou. So Rick Ballou was at the day one of minicamp, and he said that he was in a sling, but he meant to tie. So he tweeted out that Trevor Lawrence was in a sling today, but he really meant to say Trevor Lawrence was in a sleeve today.
Well, he's a sausage guy, so get the fuck out of here, Rick Ballou. What are you talking about?
No, that's Hack. Isn't Hack the sausage?
They're all the same to me, bro. I don't listen to the radio, but bro, it's just he had a sleeve on. I mean, I understand. I guess just misspeaking, but anybody knows that.
That's me. That's me, Connor. I'm just talking shit.
Everybody knows Trevor's fine.
Yes. Yes, bro. Just pump the brakes. Pump the brakes, dog. But after that, bro, let's fast forward. Now we're at OTA day 2, open to the public, right? So shout out Connor. He was there. Saw your boy there. Spody.
Shout out J.I.M.B.O, man. Shout out Spody. Shout out Spody.
Definitely got to shout out Spody, bro. She was in a Florida Panther shirt.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Spody. Got Big Marcus in the building.
Big Marcus, fellas. What's up?
But definitely shout out to J.I.M.B.O, man. J.I.M.B.O went out there. He braved that training camp. He brought a child with him. Children be asking for shit. Well, Major's pretty.
Major's lax, bro.
Yeah, Major's pretty okay. But
he helped me work.
But in general, children be asking for shit. Yeah, like, they just be wanting to do everything, and they just want to. But you enjoyed yourself at practice?
Well, yes and no, but he enjoyed it. He enjoyed it because I feel bad because when I'm there, it's like I'm working. Like Connor hit me up. He's like, "Look behind you," and I'm trying to look. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what's going on. Oh, okay, I see the play. Boom, tweet it out, and I'm looking behind me, but I ain't seeing Connor. Hey, Joe was crazy, man. Joe was crazy, but look, day 2. Like I said, yes, it was exciting. No, it wasn't. And I think we all know why it wasn't. But I mean, shoot, let's get into it. first of all, shout out to Bray Boy in day 2 because that motherfucker was catching everything. Bro was balling. But I gotta tell you, did I tell you that I called the Dorian Singer touchdown up top chicken box?
Yes, and he's like Spody said something about you was wrong earlier and then you was right that time.
Yeah, but that ain't got to do nothing about the up top chicken box. Okay. Dorian Singer, right? You know, bro, the Dorian Singer agenda is real. That agenda is real. I want the new guy in number 13, Dorian Singer, to make this team, bro. And I don't care who we got to step on. That's, not Trevor Lawrence, not Trevor Lawrence, BTJ, Travis Hunter, Diami, and I guess Parker Washington.
What's
but
Bray
I think
Boy's first name?
Huh?
What's Bray Boy's first name? You don't know?
No, I don't. I should. I have it on the roster, but I don't have the roster with me.
It's all right.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got the Nope, I ain't got that either. I thought I had the mini camp. I think he's.
It's all good, bro. I got it.
I'm trying to think of. No, I was trying to think of his number.
Okay. I was just trying to do a post, but yeah, but Dorian Singer though.
Yeah, Dorian Singer, bro. So, I don't know. It was one of the backup quarterbacks. I think it was John Wolford, but it might have been Nick Mullins. But quarterback is a.
Does John Wolford look okay? Like, I mean, I know you said the offense
no.
No. Well, because I only see what I keep seeing from tweets and stuff is like Nick Mullins is throwing the interceptions, and like they don't say. I don't see anybody. I never see anybody else's name get brought up in interceptions.
No, you need to go back and reread the tweets.
I'm not doing that. I'm just saying the ones that popped up from what I was seeing.
Yeah,
most of the interception. When I saw interception, it was Mullins attached to it.
Yo, shout out to John Gordon in the building. Chandler, that is his first name. Chandler Bray Boy. Yes. Shout out to
It's so many names, bro. It's so many fucking names, bro. It's so many random Jaguar names, people that I even completely forgot about. So remember we were talking about this segment maybe a month or two ago. We were talking about just like random Jaguars.
Yeah.
Bruh, I was playing, bruh. When I sent that clip of me playing Madden, it was 2018, so Madden probably 19 or whatever. Mm-hmm. And bro, I had so many fucking people on that team that I was just like, bro, who the fuck are you? I forgot we were here. Bro, fucking Jack Ryan.
Oh wow.
Jack Ryan. And then the other safety, Cody, we had other white. We had another white safety. Fucking, I got a pick with him in the game.
The only Cody that comes to mind right now is Cody Kessler, and he's a quarterback. No, but you know what's that's funny you say that because something similar happened. So random Jaguar thing, scrolling through X, and the random Jaguar video or whatever, and I apologize. I should have bookmarked it.
Cody Davis.
Damn.
Yes, bro.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that.
Bro, he had to play for us for a little bit, bro.
I don't know who Cody Davis is, bro. That's crazy. But anyway, they showed the pass back. So Ace Sanders, there's like an end around. He gets the toss, and then he passes the ball downfield. This is against the Texans to Jordan Todman. Now I remember Jordan Todman. Yeah. Bro, I forgot Ace Sanders was on the team.
Yeah, bro, South Carolina.
Bro, I had so much hope for Ace Sanders. I just knew Ace Sanders was gonna be him.
Bro, look at the bullshit they put us through. Why the fuck was Ace Sanders in the NFL? He wasn't. He was on the Jaguars. Like, bro, we had some sorry pieces of shit, and we said, you know what? Hey, you quarterback who's a baseball player turned quarterback, you better get it done.
Crazy.
Bro, that shit was crazy, dog.
You see why I had him as my most underrated Jaguar right now. You see this is why, because of Jason's comment right here. We need a star tight end. Britain.
So we got a star, bro.
You're gonna see. And when it happens, listen, if it doesn't happen, come back and talk shit to me. But when it does happen, I don't even wanna you was right. I just wanna, man, it's getting strange. It's getting strange. You know, that's all I want, man. That's all I want. Big Marcus, what you talking about over here, bro?
MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh.
It says not Jags related, but I got a prediction. I think the Browns cut Shadur Sanders and he gets picked up by the Raiders. I don't know, bro. They say him and Dylan Gabriel are lighting it up. Like,
yeah.
Like they actually can't choose between the two. So if those reports, I mean, I don't know. I think it's for the hype train. I don't blame the Browns for doing it this way. Because what 5th round pick ever is going to get this type of hype around it? Like Cleveland gets all this extra publicity put on them, thrust on them because of this. It's a good thing. It's a great thing for Cleveland. They've been bad. Travis Hunter for the Jacksonville Jaguars, the same thing. This is a great thing for the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know, like now they have other stuff to talk about than like sexual predators. You know what I'm saying? Like they got shit to look forward to because of Shador. My bad. Is that too far?
He's a freaky man. I don't know if he's a predator. Like,
I'm just saying, bro. If they was like, no, let go of my hair.
He's a certified freaky man. Like, I don't know if he's I don't know. I wouldn't call him that. But I
don't know. They try to criminalize him.
I feel you, but what's like the happy baby pose isn't very intimidating or threatening or predatory, I don't think, bro.
I don't know, bro. Oh, okay. Hold on. So it's one of the backup quarterbacks. Damn, I didn't even get to say my Dorian Singer agenda. Backup quarterback, he goes in the scramble drill. And bro, I'm like, before the play even starts, I say up top chicken box, Dorian Singer, right? Dorian was really running like a curl. But then when he saw the scramble, he just took off. Bro, I started yelling, hey, Dorian. Motherfucker caught back through that shit. Dorian came up under that. Boom! Touchdown. Oh, dog. Wait, crazy. And look, shout out to everybody that showed up because there was like 2,000 people there. Standing room only. Now, I will say this. I understand some people wanted to stand, but Jaguars, because I know that y'all watch the pod, that's some bullshit to basically rope off like 6, 7, 8 rows for people with armbands, and like 4 people with armbands showed up, and you ain't let motherfuckers sit in those seats. Like that's some bullshit. For real, like at a certain time, huh?
And how do you get an armband?
I think it's like the armband people or like players people.
Yeah.
That want to come watch.
Y'all gotta cut that out, bro. You gotta.
Well, no, I'm saying like if the players have people coming and like they fill up the row, okay, cool. They got a section. I understand that.
Man, let their ass go up in the motherfucking. They got a fucking terrace that overlooks the practice field.
I don't disagree with you.
I don't disagree with you. That's a private.
But everybody ain't Trevor Lawrence. Everybody ain't you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Travis Hunter people sitting there. But
I know that's what I'm saying, but still, no. It's where people took off work. It's hot. It's hot as fuck. They don't. Some of these new regime, I don't know. That's just because they ain't never did that before. Not to that extent. It's hot as fuck, bro. People ain't trying to be up all on top of people. What's gonna happen? Y'all, they keep doing shit like that. That's when shit start to happen, and the motherfuckers just, bro. It's just Jacksonville, bro. I've seen people fight for no reason. Like, just it being hot. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Bro, shit. Yesterday was crazy. You see the news yesterday?
Mm-mm.
Bro, not to get dark, but it was like 3 separate shootings all over the city yesterday, bro. Like one over here by the Copelands by my house, something on the west side,
Not
something
by the
on the
Copelands.
north side. Yeah, in the parking lot.
Crazy.
Yeah, 1 p.m. broad daylight. So, bro, yeah. Like I said, little shit like that, you figure out, hey, I done seen people fight at training camp.
Yeah. Oh, they got down. We go get to that. They got down, bro. They definitely got down. Icon in the chat.
I'm talking about the fans.
Oh, you talking about the fans? Oh,
I done seen the fans.
The players.
I done seen the
players. The players scuffled up a little bit at this. John said, "Man, I had tickets but couldn't get down there. Miss seeing Gladstone as well. Yeah, bro, it was dope. I mean, so again, to be real, he just came out and said the same shit he's always like. If you've heard James Gladstone talk one time, you've heard James Gladstone talk.
Young Sheldon, young.
So he, but everything he says is good. Just know it was good. It was good. It made you feel good. You was like, yeah, I'm out here. I'm hanging out with these other Jaguar fans. Everybody's excited. This was one of the first camps I went to where I didn't hear a whole bunch of negative talk. Usually you go to those things, you got somebody sitting in front of you, somebody sitting beside you, somebody sitting behind you, whatever, and somebody around you is going to be talking negative, like while they're watching the camp with you, and they'll be talking shit about like this player or that player. Dog, you really didn't hear that. At least where me and Major were sitting, I didn't hear it. Like everybody was just excited. They were just excited and they wanted to see what was gonna happen. You feel me? And there was a lot of cheering. There was a lot of like, oh, you feel me? Shoot, there was a little booing of the refs, throwing Fugazi flags. It was crazy, bro. But yeah, up top chicken box, Dorian Singer.
I know we didn't get there, but according to Liam, said the flags were all good and referees explained it to him afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, listen, bro. That's the politically correct thing to say. To tell your guys, hey, all those flags were good, so be better.
Yeah.
You feel me? Even if they weren't, it doesn't matter. If you were slightly better, then maybe they wouldn't have threw that flag on you.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a great message. I say that shit too. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, Fugazi or not, hey, bro, maybe the referee saw something that, hey, like I might not always. This probably will never get called in a game, but if Liam and the coaching staff are telling us, hey, every little thing, we got to clean up. There's a lot we got to clean up. We want to clean up every little thing. Yeah, they might not call that in the game, but guess what? I don't even want you doing it. It's just because it's a bad habit. So flags could have been bad habits. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know what the psychology is. Like he said what he said, but they're also playing everything close to the vest. They're not telling us everything, or they're not going into the depth of everything that they're doing right now. Yeah. Nor should they.
No, 100%. 100%. But that's how I'm taking it. I'm taking it as a mind game. But from the fans' point of view, from people who not only watch football but know what we're watching when we're watching football. I mean, the refs made some bad calls, and the thing is refs are human. Now, back to the psychological, could they have been doing it on purpose? Were they instructed to do it on purpose? Maybe. I think that's freaking genius if they did, because what better way to motivate somebody to be better? Yeah. So
and the defense still won, and the defense was still winning or still won the days. So I mean, that's fighting through the adversity. Hey, be better.
Right. So I mean, that's how you get to it, bro. Defense won the day, not just by our reckoning.
The scoreboard, yeah.
The scoreboard said it. This is their metric that they're keeping track of.
Mason,
bro, Mason.
Told you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Shout out to Trent Bulky, man. Master class, bro. Like I said, I ain't heard nothing really about Jordan Jefferson, but I see how Mason Smith came back looking at OTAs. I said, oh, yeah, he is ready. It looks like he's ready.
Yeah. Did you see the interview?
Which one?
The one-on-one interview.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, they just had this one recently.
Okay.
Basically, he admitted that, he basically wasn't in shape. This is why he didn't get on the field last year.
Yeah.
And he said they were punishing him because he wasn't in shape. He wasn't football ready like he should have been. And it took to close to the end of the season, for him to finally get there. And in his process, he ended up hurting his ankle too, he said.
Yeah.
But he admitted, he was like, bro, I was on some bullshit. And now he comes into camp. We already talked about it. He looks fit. He looks just lean and mean, big as fuck. And right now in practice, bro, he's showing that shit. He's batting balls down the line. Bro, he had an interception. All he did was just stand up, put his arms up, hands up in the air at the line of scrimmage, bro.
That's what I heard.
He's wrecking stuff. Trayvon out there wrecking shit. Kiwi Rose, big number 97. He had an interception. So he's a defensive lineman. He's a DT. He gets a pick. He goes to run that shit back, bro, and he's running back and he fumbles. He fumbles the INT, but the defense recovers. So all ties. So the D line was getting their hands on football, bro. D line was getting their hands on the football. Caleb Ransall, I think he had 2 PBUs. Buster Brown, Tyson Campbell, Jordan Lewis, all of them getting in there getting PBUs. Antonio Johnson with the pick 6, clean pick 6 too. Zigzagged in and out of traffic. Got him.
Smith here on 1010XL 92.5 FM. Man, it's great to see you. How you doing?
Yes, this is an interview.
Blessed and highly favored.
Yeah? Great day out there today. Some great competitive work. How'd you think it went for the defense?
I feel like, it went well for us today. Just with the whole 9 yards, communication, anticipation. I felt like everybody was, going in the right direction, putting their best foot forward, and I think it was a good day for the defense.
You excited about the growth of this unit so far?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm definitely excited. just from the bottom, the bottom line from when we first started, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of rocky, but now as we go on, everybody getting, like I said, the communication down, starting to learn the defense, starting to trust the defense, and I feel like everybody's liking what Coach Camp is bringing to, the defense to, to the building, so I think it's going to be well for us.
What Coach Camp
they
wants
all
to do
say the same thing
schematically,
about
Mason,
Coach
how does
Camp,
that fit your skill set?
Love that
when
one
I think
message.
of this team, I think of versatility. And that was a big thing for me coming into the league, you know what I'm saying, being able to play all the way from the zero, and I've had time in college, early on in college just playing the end. So, just playing from the zero all the way to the, 6'6". And, they got me playing all the way from the nose all the way to the big end, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the thing I like. I'm being able to rush, do what I do. Do what I do best, you know what I'm saying? So he's just allowing me to show, the best of my traits, and putting me in position to do what I got to do.
Mason, how was this offseason for you? Was it more peaceful, not going through the draft process, kind of knowing what it's like to be a member of this team? How was the offseason? How would you describe it?
I'm 100%. You know what I'm saying? It was good to get off. But for me, honestly, I got a chip on my shoulder. And I feel like I bring that every day. So, I got back to work. I wasn't here for, a month and a half before everybody, trying to get back into it. You know what I'm saying? Because, I was traveling around trying to go to this training facility, that training facility. And you know what I'm saying? At one point, I was just like, I got everything I need at home. So, I came back. I just got to it early with Coach Ciano, just getting in, meeting the coaches up. But it was great, man, not having to worry about how to run a 40 or, just doing a whole bunch of stuff that in hindsight really doesn't matter. So, yeah, it was good to get back to just football.
Mason, in terms of the strides that you made from a conditioning standpoint, what are you most happy about in terms of the progress?
Yeah. Filler words, like, man. Everybody ain't a talker,
when you're better in shape, you go longer, you go better. You know what I'm saying? You got better technique because, it ain't really about when you do it when you're fresh. It's about when you do it when you're tired. So just being able to kind of like, they keep me in there. Just to get in that, in that groove. And, I appreciate them for first trusting me, you know what I'm saying, to go in there and do what I got to do. But it also, like you said, helps me out conditioning-wise, and, just getting back in the pace and getting back in the shape of things.
What's it like having Armstead now more in that defensive tackle role as opposed to being on the edge last year?
Me, even last year, I kind of approached Eric as kind of like, I wouldn't say a mentor, but a big brother figure, you know what I'm saying, somebody that's done it at a high level for a long time, going on year 11. It's a lot of things that I can, pick and choose from his brain to kind of incorporate in my game. So it's been great, man. It's been great. He's been helping me out a lot, and it's good to, to finally have a visual on what I need to be doing.
Mason, when in your rookie year did
I thought you were going straight to the thing. But did you see the acronym that they have put up in the facility?
Yeah, fast.
Yes, bro.
It's crazy because I was watching and I was just like, that's what I was kind of focused on. Like, I was like, damn, that's kind of boom. But he said that before, I think in his introductory presser.
Yeah.
But yeah, just definitely like having it up is like, okay, boom. Like now I remember.
Yeah. It was out of sight, out of mind, and now that we have a visual of it, bro, I love it, bro. That shit is fire. That is fire. Fundamentally sound, attacking, situational masters, tough, mentally and physically. Fire, bro. That's our style of play. We were just talking last week about how it's been hard to say what the Jaguars' identity is.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they just gave it to you. This is what we're supposed to see. When we turn on the Jaguars, when you go watch the Jaguars, wherever you're at, where you consume Jaguar content and Jaguar games, this is what you should expect to see. And I feel like from what they've showed us so far that, hey, we're really going to get that. We're really going to get that. Rayon Lane also got an interception, by the way. Got to shout him out. But, well, the bad part was, because I did say that it wasn't all good. BTJ goes down. Tyson Campbell in coverage. Now, from where I was, I thought it was 30. I thought it was Buster, but Spody hit me up and told me that it was Tyson. But Tyson basically comes from his behind the shoulder, swipes down at the pass for PBU, and he just BTJ just like crumples like to the ground, dog. And at first I'm thinking like, nah, that can't be BTJ, right? So I'm looking, but everybody's surrounding him, so you can't really see who it is. So I start asking around like, yo, is that BTJ? Is that BTJ? And then, dog, at first we thought it was a wrist. But then when he got up and we saw him going for his shoulder and the way his arm was hanging, that's how we knew it was a shoulder. He went back into the locker room, or not the locker room, but he went into the Miller electric facility. They looked out and he was in there for like 10 minutes maybe, and he came back out. Everybody got up, clapped, but then he stayed off to the side. Liam later on address it, say that just hurt his shoulder soreness, and he could have came back in, but he just held him out for precautionary reasons. And so today he was a full participant. So he didn't work off to the side by himself or nothing. He was out there catching bombs. They said he only dropped one pass today. He said, and it was like a pass on air. So, that's nothing. I'm just saying, like, he did everything that BTJ normally does when he's at practice. But going back to day 2, little controversy, right? Now, I don't really think the first one is as much as the second one. But the first one is Tank mostly ran with the ones. Yeah, Quinn Allen got a little tiny burn with the ones, but Tank mostly with the ones. Travis Etienne mostly with the twos. He had some drills with the ones, but it was mostly Tank, bro. People are saying like, oh, he's still out of here, or Etienne is RB4. Etienne him and Tank are 1 and 2. I don't think that. I think given game situation, one and or both of them are going to be in. And there should be a level of confidence when you hand the ball off to them. As long as, they have adequate blocking.
I think how I feel about how I feel about the whole running back situation right now. I think Tank should be the guy, and Travis and Etienne should be the spell, maybe third down and slot receiver. Like, I think there's a role shift. I think there's going to be a role shift in what they're asking Etienne to do and what they're going to be asking Tank Bigsby to do, which I'm here for it if that's because that was my vision of what a good attacking, which is part of being fast, is being attacking. It's hard to be attacking with your running back. It's just he's elusive, but you can't just Pride Month, bro. You can't just shove them down people's throat every play. Yeah, you got to be able to do that in this league sometimes.
Yeah,
and ETN don't really give you that, bro. He's not breaking no tackles.
That's not true. That's not true. He had the highest rate of missed tackles.
That's not breaking a tackle. You can juke him off.
That's what they're counting as missed tackles, bro. What are you talking about?
I can make you miss without touching you,
bruh. We're not gonna go through this. We're not gonna do this. just please believe me when I say him and Christian McCaffrey, like they were number 1 and number 2.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey be juking the fuck out of people. Like a situation where they're saying in a situation where you should have been tackled. That's what a lot of times they put that in there too, bro. Like as a missed tackle. Like you did. I don't have to touch you, or I can stiff arm you. I can break an arm tackle. But like you know what I'm talking about, bro. When Beast Mode said you just got to run through a motherfucker face over and over and over and over and over again. That's what Tank Bigsby, I feel like, can give you. Travis Etienne, you're not putting him in there to run through a motherfucking face over and over and over.
Yeah, but I don't think I think that that's going to happen. But I think that this is still going to be running back by committee. And
yeah, but it's just I'm just speaking to mentality, not like, oh, he's gonna get all of these, like he's gonna get 30 carries. No, it's just mentality.
Yeah, no, and yes, I'm never going to disagree with that. I'm never going to disagree with that. But what I'm trying to say is that I think you're going to see both of them on the field at the same time a lot.
Oh, yeah, he'll be on the field because he's a playmaker. But just like Devin said, you got to use the TN like Percy Harvin. You know what I'm saying? Get him out there in space. Get him out there in space where he don't have to worry about even being anywhere near defensive lineman.
Well, yeah, like we've been saying that. You know, you got to the two people that we've definitely been saying this team hasn't been utilizing them right. One is ETN and the other is Devin Lloyd. Devin Lloyd honestly does his best work when he can rush into the backfield. Yeah. You know, he has more tackles for losses than Foye.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Foye is the tackling machine. But Devin doesn't get enough chances. And what sours him on us is like, bro, you get lost in coverage. Now, Ken brought up, but look at, he's got more interceptions. He's got more interceptions, the more opportunities at interceptions. You know, he didn't get those other interceptions because he had the air cast on his hand. And bro, it doesn't matter. He didn't get them. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the reason why he doesn't have them because he didn't get the interception.
Bro, he got shown he's worth a contract because Madden thinks he's good.
Yeah.
Madden thinks he's the second best player on the team.
The way they rated him.
Bro.
No. He's the third.
Third best player, sorry.
Third, yeah, the third. They at least still think that Foye is better than him. But and this isn't even a knock on Devin per se. It's just like I would feel a lot better if he was like a Micah Parsons. You know what I'm saying? Off-ball linebacker, somebody that's going to rush the passer. Something like, you know, you brought in Dennis Gardeck to do. That same type of role. Something that really we thought Jalen McLeod was going to do. Now I'm not sure. I think he looks like he might be a Sam linebacker if they're not going to let him rush the passer. Because that's a lot of pass rushers that they got in the building right now.
Yeah, it is.
You know, now you could say Smoot inside, but okay, that means I mean, what is that, 6? If Smoot moved inside, you got Armstead, Mason, Jordan Jefferson, Tyler Lacey, D. Ham. Yeah. And if Smoot moved inside, that's 6. That's 6 DTs.
Look, I'm just scrolling. 11 on 11. Nick Mullins passing his head about Mason Smith. Like, It's just what it is, bro. I just like I said, I always kept seeing Nick Mullen's name, bro. I'm trying to find this the Madden Rating picture.
What John say? Knowing the Jags, Lloyd will have a career year, then ride out into the sunset. Maybe. And I hope he does. To be honest, whether or not, we're able to keep him after this year, if he balls out, I'll worry about that for next year. I would be happy if he balled out, because if he balls out, that means that this defense is probably balling out. That means that we're probably doing something. That means that we're probably competitive.
Be the best year you could ever possibly be.
Absolutely.
Turn into a $20 million. Turn into a $20 million a year linebacker or whatever they get paid now. 15, 12, whatever. Do that. Turn into one of those.
Yes.
That'd be the problem. Motherfuckers don't turn into that shit here. It's like, yeah, bro. Can you blame the team, bro? Like, what the fuck are we talking about? I'm supposed to pay you. I'm supposed to pay the guys that are performing on a bad team, and I'm supposed to pay guys that ain't did nothing special or nothing on a bad team.
Right.
No, bro. Motherfuckers still want to bring up Josh Oliver. For what? That bitch still ain't did shit. Because y'all like how he looks? Y'all in love with a grown? Y'all love how that grown man looks? Like, that's the only thing you could possibly... It's not because of he ain't did shit.
Yeah, I mean, after the Jags, he played on the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Like, he played on a good team, bro. And guess what? When he was here at the Jags, he stayed hurt. We couldn't get no production out of him. Maybe that was strength and conditioning's fault. I don't know.
Outside of that 1 year with the Ravens, he pretty much still ain't never did shit.
I think he had 2 years with the Ravens.
I'm talking about that 1 year where he had like 3 or 4
touchdowns. Played against us?
Yes.
Yeah. That was 22, I believe. That was 20 because we had to come back that game. We were the comeback kids in 22, boy. I don't want to be comeback kid. Like, I want us to be in winning form. How we went on that run in 22, like, I want that out the gate. But I also want us, again, I want us to be the villains. I want us to be bad guys, bro.
Yeah, like 2-2-3. He has 7 career touchdowns. Like I said.
What, in that year, in 2022?
No, in his career, he had 7 touchdowns.
Oh.
He had 2 in 2022, 2 in 2023, and 3 last year.
Okay. Who was he with last year?
He was with Minnesota the last 2 years.
Okay. Yeah, but good for him. Good for him for staying in the league.
So those only 2 touchdowns he's ever had was against the Jaguars. Because he had 2, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so
because I just remember, damn, it would be Josh Oliver to do it to us.
Pussy.
In case y'all don't know, when you leave here, now there are some exceptions, like Mercedes Lewis. He'll never do that to Mercedes. But for the most part, like, once you're not a Jaguar anymore, you're not a legend.
Oh yeah, fuck you, bro. You get this. You get the level. You get grace because you got the jersey on. It's because you got that on the side of your helmet. That's the grace.
Listen, we talk shit about you when you're here.
Yeah.
But but I don't feel as strongly as bruh. Like I still wish some of these guys well. Some of them it is fuck you, but nah, man. Shout out Josh Oliver, dog. I just think it was bullshit that you couldn't stay healthy here. But again, could have been strength and conditioning. You know, it may not have been your fault.
Yeah.
But I also don't know. Dude, E. What the fuck?
Hell yeah, fuck Ice.
E. E in the building.
Real shit. He is turning the military into his personal police force. They are going crazy. But yeah, bro.
Bruh, people are going crazy.
Yeah.
This shit, I don't know, bro. Like, none of it's right.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, like, none of this shit's right. Nobody's right in this.
But what's next is, bro, how many weeks are off, bro? It's like 6.
So this was it. Well, hold on, bro. Damn, bro, you jumped. What's next? We didn't even talk about how Travis Hunter played offense and defense today.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, because this was the final. Yeah,
that's what's next.
That's what's next because the final mini camp was today. I know yesterday they said they were going to try to dial it back and be a little bit shorter.
Yes.
But even after the practice, Liam was just talking about, just trying to have it be as similar to a regular practice would look like,
right?
As you can.
Yeah.
So that's why Travis did both, participated on both sides of the ball today, because It's like, hey, yeah, there were days where you were this, and there were days where you were this. Today's both.
Yeah, because you got to start.
You say you want to do this. This is just a little taste, and when we come, be ready, because training camp, you got to do both. You told us you could do both.
Yeah, you got to do both in training camp.
Yeah, we got to see.
So I just got to know, like, damn, are you really going to make him switch back and forth in the jerseys, or can he get a
specials?
But I don't know, bro, because that shit can still be confusing.
No, that shit because a leopard print, like an all over Jaguar print.
No, but what I'm saying is he looks the same on both sides. You get what I'm saying?
But
I don't know. He might have to. He might have to keep.
You're either throwing to the leopard print jersey, or you're trying to make sure you're definitely throwing away from the leopard print jersey. Like, I don't know. Or like whatever he's gonna wear, bro. Like, I don't know, bro.
Nah, bro. I think let's just keep it simple. We're gonna keep it simple. Hell no. No. You gotta switch, bro. I'm sorry, Travis. You just gotta keep switching.
Now you can't switch with pads on, bro.
Oh, damn. They already have pads here soon. Yeah, no, he's got to have a neutral. He has to have some kind of neutral jersey.
You got to have a different color. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, do the print.
But not black. Not black, though, bro. It's going to be too hot, bro. You can't do that because he's going to have to be running.
I mean, they might put him in a digi camo, but they going to find something for him, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, do some fire shit, bro.
It can't be the camo we saw.
Yeah, because it's different.
When we went to the stadium and watched that practice, Robert was there. Shout out Robert. But can't be that because that's too close to the white, I think. I think I've seen somebody do like a gold, like the mustard, almost.
I'm telling you, a black jersey will be all right.
No, bro, it's gonna be too hot, bro. Stop it! Don't put our dog in an all black jersey.
It's not going to be too hot.
What do you mean?
That's a miss, bro.
Bro? They're practicing late June.
That is
what are you talking about? It's not hot. It's late June. They're going into August. Stop it, bro. August is late July, and they're going into August. It's the hottest. It's the hottest time of the year. What are you talking about? You want the man in all black? No, bro.
Who is that in all that black? Hey, it's that man. Boy. I think they'll figure something out, bro. I mean, I think they have to, but like I said, bro, I was gonna say half and half, but
I think that's good. Or maybe he has, or okay, no. They could put one of the throwover jerseys on him.
Yeah,
so like if he's
but that's not even swaggy.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be swaggy, bro. You just gotta.
Yes, it does, bro. It's all about swag, bro. Like,
it doesn't have to be swaggy.
Bro, do you understand who his surrogate father is? Look good, play good, they pay good, bro. Jeez, bro, I got my shit. Gotta look. It has to be fire out here, bro. Like, I think he had a special jersey at Colorado.
Well, maybe it looks like that. Is it gold? That's what they should do. It should just be gold. It should just be gold, bro. Like the jacket he's gonna end up wearing one day. Just let the jersey be gold. Let the jersey be gold, and you'll be golden. You heard, son? Shout out John, man. But that's what's next, bro. That is the future of the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know what else is the future, though, bro?
Tomorrow?
Yes. Yes, technically tomorrow is the future.
The end of the day, they got to end, and the end of the stream because the stream got to end.
Yeah, and if you're not going to do something, don't wake up.
Don't wake up.
Either find a way, but don't wake
up. Either find a way, make a way. Don't wake up, man. We ain't got time to play with you.
Bruh, we ain't got time for bro to go sit out and get a water break. Change the jersey. No, bro. We're going to come up with a simplified answer, and he just goes out and he does it. And with that said, that is your host, the cannabis analyst, Agent J. And thank you for rocking with your boy, J to the I to the M-B-O. And we are out of here.